This is Ron. Well, this was Ron. Kind of sounds like Ron is dead. Let's start over. This was Ron. Obese, high blood pressure, pre-diabetic. One day his doctor says to him,
"The path that you're on, you might feel well now at then 31, I'm 32 now, but the path that you're on, in a couple of years, you don't want to be one of those guys that just checks out in their 40s. And, thinking about the kids, it scared the shit out of me. So at that point I said, I gotta make a change.
And make a change is exactly what Ron did.
Broccoli, carrots, beans.
Probably like once every year.
When the doctor gave me all of that bad news, the first thing I thought about was my children. You finish your homework?
Yes.
Finish your homework?
Yes.
I'm just thinking like, whoa, what would they do without their dad? I want to be here to, see them go through high school, to college, to the weddings, the whole 9 yards that everybody wants for their children. And it just really, really hit me hard, like a bag of bricks.
That bag of bricks would include a prescription for hypertension medication. A family history of chronic disease treated in this manner led Ron to say this to his doctor.
I said, look, I don't want to take these horse pills that I've seen people in my family taking. These gigantic pills. And I think if I could, really try and get my, fitness together and my health and my eating habits together, I think I can, fight whatever I'm, doing to myself. And that's what I did. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good. Now I'm to the point where I kind of record everything I eat. Frozen vegetables, baby. Way to go. Just thinking, how I was eating before, and I was easily consuming 3, 4, 5,000 calories in a day. And then you couple that with absolutely no activity. It's a recipe for disaster, absolutely.
For Ron's recipe for success, he quickly realized that some sort of activity was an essential ingredient. So he began walking, which turned into jogging, which led Ron to a local Globo gym. There was just one problem.
I don't know what to do. I go to the gym and I have no clue what to do. I don't know, you get on the treadmill, I have no clue. So I saw this thing called CrossFit in my neighborhood where I work. I saw the CrossFit Games, which is insane. And I just said, I wonder, what it is.
Ron works in Midtown Manhattan, home to some of New York's most iconic buildings. It's also home to the Big Apple's oldest box, CrossFit NYC.
My name's Erica, if you don't know me. This is functional strength, so just make sure you're in the right spot. What we're doing today, guys, we have axle bar deadlifts. So we'll be working with the fat bar right here. 5 sets of 5. Ideally, we're working at the same weight across the board. Faster past your knee. Squeeze your butt. Yep.
Erica is the type of coach that's going to push you. She's not gonna settle for your okay.
Good.
You're not just gonna breeze through the class. She's gonna push you.
Still looks very manageable. Go up.
But the biggest thing is that she's really gonna make sure that your form's great, that you're doing it safe, before anything else. That's the really, really great quality about her that I like.
From my experience, a lot of people are deterred to start CrossFit because they think you have to be fit to do CrossFit. And I'm like, no, you come here to get fit. So he's a good example to show to the masses that you don't have to be fit to do CrossFit. Wherever your starting point is, we're just here to move you, along that wellness continuum. Squeeze your butt. Yep, there you go.
One of the things that Coach Erica does here at the box is she does these nutrition classes. And the biggest thing that I'd say most of us probably learned from her, especially me, was about the perception of eating and kind of eating to support your active lifestyle as opposed to mindless eating. And she really just hammered those things home.
Well, do you feel like your kids are getting healthier now too?
Yeah.
The changes that Ron has made with his nutrition is super simple, right? Eat real food, right? Eliminate processed garbage. And what I found most inspiring when he was telling me about the changes he had made, he was like, the stuff that I was eating, I was feeding my kids.
Broccoli, carrot. Oh, it looks like this.
All I see in mine is
It's not a pepper or is it not a tomato?
all I see in mine is broccoli.
They swore they never liked vegetables, but now we're eating vegetables. I mean, I just really want to, provide a good example for the kids, a healthy lifestyle, active eating, and, challenging yourself daily, making good decisions, and just being a good role model for them.
I remember you showing us like when you're doing the weight thing, and you just kept on adding more weight.
I did.
Yeah.
Keep talking. Yeah. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I think it must be really painful.
It's not painful, it's hard, but it's healthy, it's good.
Oh yeah, at school when you came for the trip, this girl in my class, she was like, oh my gosh, your father lost weight.
She
Like
did?
a lot of weight, and most people said they couldn't recognize you.
Wow.
He's just the kind of guy who just like shows up and does the work. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the secret sauce is consistency with getting healthy. Everyone wants the perfect meal plan, the perfect exercise regimen. Like there isn't one. It's the one that you're going to do. And I think that's what he's been doing. He shows up.
Very rarely are we doing like the same exact work, if ever. So it's extremely varied. And that was one of the things that drew me into it too. But I know myself, sometimes I need to just give myself a little push. I'm training to run in the 2018 New York City Marathon.
I think that has a lot to say about the level of confidence that he's built in his own abilities and capacity. I would guess if you asked him 6 months ago, like, do you want to run a marathon or do you think you could run a marathon? I don't think he, would say that was possible.
Now that I've gone from a 48 waist size to 34, from 280 pounds to 196 pounds, and and just walking is easier, and climbing stairs and running after the kids, and all of these things are just so much easier. Sometimes people will ask and they'll say, hey man, wow, you lost a lot of weight, and then they go, well, what'd you do? How'd you do it? And and what are you doing? And I say, well, I changed my diet and I got active. And they go, no, really, like, what'd you do? I said, no, there's no secret pill. It's, well, okay, well, no, it's not easy, no. No, it's not easy at all. It's a total change of your lifestyle.